what's up? I'm Brian here doing another video for you guys, and this time, after hearing some rumors, even a listing on Target, we have an official look at a G.I. Joe and Transformers crossover figure. And this was revealed during a G.I. Joe event over on Hasbro Pulse, and this does seem pretty awesome in retrospect. Now, this isn't the first time we've got G.I. Joe and Transformers collaborative figures. We had the Combined Wars Viper, which I thought was pretty awesome, and I felt like they should have done more at the time, but given the Power Glide mold, it was the perfect opportunity to do something like this. I thought that was very awesome, so I definitely had to get that. But we also had some vehicles from G.I. Joe that were painted up or colored to look like some of the Transformers characters. Take, for example, we had the Bomber that looked like Power Glide, we had the His Tank that looked like Shockwave, and I believe there was also one that looked like Soundwave. But with this new collaboration, what I like about it is that they're taking the official Transformers characters and they are going to make them transform into those G.I. Joe vehicles, and they're also going to come with a G.I. Joe character. I am hoping that this isn't going to be the only instance as of right now where they're going to collaborate with Transformers and G.I. Joe in this way, because I'd like to see some Autobots. There's a long-running truck that transformed into Optimus Prime that people would go crazy for if there was an official version of that. So I think that this is a really interesting idea, and I hope that they do more going forward. But you can see that the package is split down the middle. You could actually slide those over top of the insert box, and you can have the Megatron and the His Tank, go together with that artwork. And what's cool is that this is an official part of the collaborative series, because you can see on that select style packaging insert, you can see the collaborative logo on top, and you could also see the Autobot symbol. I'm sure there's a G.I. Joe logo somewhere. And yeah, again, I think that this is an awesome idea. And what's cool is that it does come with a human character that will interact with the Megatron. I believe it's Boranis. I don't know, sorry. I'm not really specifically into G.I. Joe. I don't follow it as much as some other people do. But I do know some of it. I know what the His Tank is, and I think that this is a pretty awesome idea. But the human character included is also on the card that's inserted into the package, and the card is in the similar style that you'll see with the G.I. Joe figure, so I thought that was pretty awesome. Anyways, taking a look at the His Tank itself, now there is going to be a lot of kibble because it almost seems like a shell of a Transformer. The figure itself, I almost thought was just the Earthrise Megatron that they had reworked into the His Tank, but it seems like it is a different mold. It's just very similar to that. But what's cool about the canopy, despite the fact that they had to take a huge empty spot from the Transformer toys, so it does leave that entire thing off to the side when you get to the robot mode, is that you will have the figure drive the vehicle, so I thought that was pretty cool. You could also see that the fusion cannon gets slapped on the top. And another thing that I like about this is, despite the fact that Megatron is usually gray, the vehicle mode is mostly using black parts. So I thought that was pretty cool. You could see the 788 and a bunch of other logos. You could see the Cobra logo on the back. So I do think that's pretty cool. I kind of wish that they used the Decepticon Cobra logo like this guy, but otherwise I'm not going to complain too much. It does look very nice. And then taking a look at the robot mode, I do like it. I like the fact that you get almost like these missile pods on the sides of the hips. I do like the treads on the side of the legs, because that's, kind of typical for a tank transforming Megatron. The head is definitely in the style of the Siege and the Earthrise design. But most of the transformation does seem to take some inspiration from some of the other Megatrons, but I do believe that this is mostly a new mold. You can see that the fusion cannon slaps on the side. It does look a little too low, but otherwise it's okay, especially given the fact that he's got big shoulders. And again, like I said, you do have a lot of big parts hanging off to the side. But I think for what it's worth, the idea of Megatron transforming into this is pretty cool, and it does bulk up Megatron in a way, so I don't necessarily mind too much. And you can see that the Baroness figure, that's the name, the Baroness figure will be able to attach to the back and be able to man the turret. And what I absolutely love about that is it reminds me of the Human Alliance figures from Transformers. If anyone remembers that from Revenge of the Fallen, Hunt for the Decepticons, and Dark of the Moon, it was such a fun gimmick. Yeah, the Transformers toys weren't the best because they had a lot of kibble and a lot of other things getting in the way, but the idea of it was kind of fun and kind of cool. So I'm kind of happy about the fact that it almost feels like a nod to that. Anyways, what do you guys think? Are you interested in getting this? I do know that's a little expensive, and I will also say, I almost forgot about this, the legs do seem a little too hollow for me, and you can see the mushroom joints that will be able to rotate. I kind of wish that was covered up a little bit better. It does kind of remind me of the Jeep from the Jurassic Park set that some people just didn't really have the best luck with, so I'm a little worried about that. But otherwise, again, I do like the idea of it, and I am interested if they decide to do more. With that out of the way, what do you guys think? Please comment below, let me know. Please like, comment, share, subscribe, and all those fun doodads, and I will see you guys next time.
AllSpark TV, now that's just prime.